cool story. So we know how that Anakin's lightsaber was made out of a graphics handle from a camera. So how did you design Vader's lightsaber?
That one, like I'd done the weapons, I wanted to make that one look like the Death Star, so it should have that kind of cold, engineered feel. So they actually used the basis, my Graflex handle as a basis, but then the effects boys, they actually made up the end, so it looked like it was specifically designed and engineered. I thought that was a better way to go with that, because Obi Wan Kenobi's we had to do, and that one I thought, he's an ancient mystic. He's timeless. He's lives in the desert, and he's like much more of a kind of earthy, organic feel than even Luke's one. So part of the scrap junk piles, there was a thing called a rifle grenade. And it was a grenade that had a pole on the end, and you could put it in a rifle and fire it, so they could fire the grenades much further. And that was the basis of it. There's a bit of my Graflex in there. There was a piece of a Derwent jet engine that we broken down from the jet engines that fitted. I mean, whatever you put together to work. Yes, and there's a bit of an old machine gun in there. The funny thing is, on the end, what just happened to look right was a faucet, what we call taps. I was with David West Reynolds. David West Reynolds wrote the Star Wars Dictionary. He was eventually hired by Lucasfilm, became a good friend. I was with him this year at an exhibition down in America. And then he said, "Oh, by the way, I've always wanted to ask you this. Was your tap on a hot or cold?" Because he'd put on, I think, a hot on his. He still had the cap on the end. And I said, "David, I would never, ever make a lightsaber that the audience would think, oh, yeah, Obi-Wan must have gone to the tap shop and got one."
Dude, that's so crazy. I never knew that Obi-Wan's pommel was made out of a tap cap.
Yeah, and I took the end off it, the cap with the hot or cold symbols on it, and so that it's empty at the end. You can see there's something going on in there. I thought that was really funny story. Then I realized there's so many debates. Was it hot or was it cold?
That's something we could get into. Jedi business, go back to your drinks.
Yeah.